and turn right. There's your diversion sign. Now, anybody coming up into KIDLAND Forest that doesn't know where you are and where the tracks lead to, I mean, when you come to like this, you think to yourself, where do I go, left or right, to get where I'm going? But because I know all the tracks around here now, I know I'm going down here to the 4 S-bends. Now, the last time I came up here, I went up past Mill Cove Cottage. I went up a skinny track there to the top, climbed over all the trees, then the road went round to the left, then it bent round to the right, and then it brought us up to the top. And I come around there and come down to this point here. Then went down here again to go down the 4 S-bends. Then I went down at the bottom, main track, and then turned right and went to the car. So I know all the main tracks around here of KIDLAND Forest, because I've been coming up here for a long, long time. Good boy, son, good boy. Good boy, son. I'm always happy to see him when he comes back after disappearing, instead of me having to shout at him. Now, for him to disappear like that and be shout at him and took ages to get back, he's chased after something doing the hill probably, through the trees. Then he's had to come belting back up the hill, and he's knackered. And he knew he'd done wrong because he come within 20 feet of us and stopped dead and then looked to see if he was going to get wrong. Now with him slowing down now, he's just walking nice and slowly. He'd not be so hot now and panting if he just walks at that pace that he's doing now. Right, my left calf muscle at the back is just starting to tighten a little bit now. So that's another thing that tells you enough's enough walking. So that's what I'm saying, by the time I get back to the car, that's enough for me today. And then by the time you drive home, you're knackered because you've done a long walk, you're in the heat. And that's absolutely enough. And then you're concentrating on driving, going home. So it's all tiring. Right, come on, son. Come on down here. So he keeps going down in the ditches where it's cool and there's water down there. Good boy, son. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. There. Come here. There. Good boy, son. There. Good boy. Good boy, son. It's amazing how many times I can just approach him now and he just comes to us every time now. It's amazing, instead of like looking at us and say, I know what you're going to do, put us on a lead, so bugger that, and off he goes. Little shit. But now, 99% of the time he comes right next to us and doesn't nick off, so I can stroke him. And if I need to put him on a lead, I can, without running off. So if I was to go around to the left where I've just come on down after the Portaloo, it takes you up and round across the top. Then the road comes to a wide junction, and if you take the left junction, it takes you right round the top where you can look down to see White Burnshank Cottage on the other side of the valley, from the top of the high hill. Beautiful views once again because you're so high up. Right, so this is the way you bend round to the right, you start dropping down, and it brings you to the first S bend where you start dropping down each level. Come on, son, good boy, good lad. And up there we can see all the trees are chopped down. You can see the two tracks where the tractors have come, where they've picked up the trees and took them up. So that's why it says they must have just come so far down, but they haven't come all the way down the bottom track through the trees. Good boy, son, good boy. I'm just taking my time now because my legs are starting to get tired, obviously, and I'm going down a hill, so I'm just slowing myself down just to take a nice easy stroll downhill. Good boy, son, good boy. Who's knackered? Who's knackered? I know what's going to be best for you when you go for a drink in the... Are you going to go for a drink in the stream, son? Go for a drink in the River Alwyn when we're going towards the car. Come on. You going to go get a drink? Come on, man. Go and get a drink. Good boy, son. Right, so that wooden marker post on the side of the road there that was just passed, there must have been a pathway cut through here, up those trees, and then went up through the trees and got on the road there where the marker post is, and then continued down that cycle track that I've just come up where it was all blocked up through the nettles. He's a good boy, son. Good boy. Right, so I'm going to be going that way once I get down the 4 different S-bends and drop down each time. I'm going to be going back along there past Millcote Cottage access road where the gates open on the main road. Good boy, son, good boy. We're going back the car now. Going home now. I'm going home. Going home. Go and get your dinner. We're going home now. Going home, son. Good boy. Good boy. We're going home, son. Going home. Good boy. Right, so I think I was just up there, the top of that hill where the track going up. You can see the deer fence. So I've just come all the way down there, round past that portaloo, dropped down the road past that wooden marker post, and just come round here. So you can see where I've been. Because from up there you can see where this where the landslide here, like 20 feet up from the road, right the way along there, look. Oh. Where the landscapes give way with loads of water, rain and sleet and snow, just gives away after a while, collapsing. Yeah, so I think there was a track went down there into the belly of the valley, and there would have been a track went up there through those trees at one time, a while ago now though, but wherever it was has just been obliterated now. In fact, if you looked to that gap there between the trees, that's probably where you went up there, through the gap in the trees to get to the top road, look. Yeah, so they always leave a gap between the trees so that it's like a track where you can go a vehicle up there. So there is a bit of a pathway leading off from one of the S-bends at the circular part. It looks like it's coming into here, goes into the belly of the van, the valley here, and that's where you probably come through and then went up there to get to the top of those trees again, where I've just come down from. I'm just thankful that it's held off in the sky, if you know what I mean. I don't want to say the word to jinx it, but it's nice to come up once where it's not doing it for a change. But I've not backed the car yet, so keep me fingers crossed and don't speak too soon. But I mean, look at the sky, it's still pretty clear. I mean, there's dark clouds up there to the right, look, but they don't look the menacing kind that's going to drop a batch on you. I hate going on these S-bends and I'm dropping down. It's all like loose stones as well, hard to walk on. But you've got like a different view each level that you go down, and then eventually you get right on the bottom on the main road track coming into the valley. Come at the top here. So my time-lapse camera has been going all the time I've been away from the car. So hopefully I'll have a long time-lapse again. Now, when I get home, I like to put it into me. I use Wondershare. What number am I using? 14.2 or something like that now. Wondershare Filmora is a software I use to render my videos. Is it 14.02 something? I've been using Wondershare Filmora since version 7, I think. I think 7 was the first version I used of it, and I just got used to it, and then just continued like uploading all the latest ones. I spotted something in the trees, chasing. Right, so this is the first S-bend, look, to drop down one level. Then you just keep going round and down and round and down and round and down 4 times around these S-bends. So that's why they've got these big wide turnaround points for the big trucks coming down here, so they can get right round with the length of the bloody trucks that they've got with no problems. So obviously as they turn around with the front end over that side, the back end would have just been going over these bits of flat trees here and just flatten this lot with the weight of it. Right, so round we'll go, first S-bend. Like I say, each level that you've got different views as you go down. Good boy, son. We're going back the car now. Go back the car now. Good boy, son. Go and get a drink. Come on, go and get a drink. Come on. Go and get a drink. Get your dinner. Are you hungry? Are you hungry, son? Do you want your dinner? Come on, we're going home now. Get your dinner. Good boy. He knows all those words that I'm saying to him now. Now, have you noticed, which I've noticed because I've got him out all the time now, how close he is to us? He's not running ahead now. He's walking close behind us. That's what I want. Off the leader, walking behind us and staying behind me ankles. Like he's looking after us, he's watching us, guarding us. Good boy, son, good boy. Right, round and down the next one. And keep going round, and then drop down. So if you look right up there, that's the ridge that I was on, going up there, following the deer fence at the top. More TV. Right, and down to the next bend, and bend around the left and drop down again. And here's the next bend, you drop it down and around to the left. This road looks like it's been cut into a bit of a quarry. Look, this is all rock face on the right hand side here. Right, round this next left bend. Let's look at these bits of quarry here. Good boys, good boys. Now, if you don't keep an eye on the sky, have you noticed how the black clouds are all coming together now and creating this big patch above my head? So I hope I don't get caught out in one, you know what. So it'll be a case of walking back to the car at a faster pace rather than just a slow pace that I'm doing now. It'll be a little bit faster to get back to the car and get out the you know what. Right. So we'll go around one more time, round in this bit, and then you drop down on the main track. And I'm going to be turning right and going that way, back along past Millcote Cottage Road access. So it's unusual looking at that hill there. It's got all like a baldy patch. It's got any trees on it. Oh, I've just felt a drop. Oh shit! One heavy drop in my head. Oh, there's another one. God damn. Right, so if you look down to the right, you can see where I'm going to be going round and drop down again on the lower one. So I'm bending around the right here and dropping down to that one there.